all about a golden goddess look. I'm focusing this eyeshadow look from the Warrior by Juvia's Place palette. I picked this up from Ulta, and it just has 9 really beautiful shades. I used 2 of them today, this brown shade right here, Kano, and this gold shade right here named Bakwa. So I really love the way that this turned out. I feel like a golden goddess. I think that's what I'm going to name this video. But I really love it. On my face, I used Fenty, all Fenty. This is a Fenty face, okay? And I really loved how it turned out. Of course, I am in the shade 310 for both the concealer and the foundation. And I just love the way it turned out. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, just keep on watching. I'm going to apply my primer so that can seep into my skin while I'm doing my eyes. Of course, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Primer. It is my favorite primer right now at the moment. I like to use about that much. And just, that was a really awkward place for me to put it. But I really love this primer. It's really moisturizing, but it also really preps my skin, and it kind of mattifies it as well. I love it. The star of today's look is the Juvia's Place palette called The Warp. This is a really beautiful gold eyeshadow palette. It's got different shades of gold. I want to be like a golden goddess today, so I'm going to be using only this palette. It has 6 glitter shimmer shades and 3 matte shades. So I'm going to see what I can do with this palette. It's so beautiful. So I'm just going to jump right in. So I did put some primer on my eyelid, so I'm just going to jump right in to the palette. I'm going to take this fluffy brush right here. This is from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to work this brown shade called Kano into my crease. I have never used any Juvia's palettes before, but I picked this up at Ulta, and I think that it is going to be so cute. Next, I'm going to use this color right here called Bakwa, which is a beautiful gold color. And I'm going to apply that right onto my lid. So now that my lashes are applied, I'm going to jump right into my face makeup. So I am going to use the Fenty foundation and concealer. These are both the shade 310. So as you can see, that the foundation does look a little bit darker in the bottle than it does in the concealer form. They're supposed to be the same, but I'm liking that I can just pick out this 310 concealer and this 310 foundation, and this is a good foundation and this is a good highlighter. So I'm going to just shake up my foundation, put it on straight onto my face. And this is the foundation brush from Real Techniques. This is a new limited edition brush. I forget what the line is, but it's like limited edition crush or something like that. But this is a really nice brush. The Fenty foundation is self-setting, so it dries down very quickly. Usually with more creamy or dewy foundations, I like to use a beauty blender, but for this foundation, I like to use a brush and just work quickly and stipple it right in. So next, I'm going to go in with the Fenty concealer. If you haven't seen my review, I will leave it in the bottom bar below, but I really like it. It picks up a ton of product, so you don't even need to dip it more than once. You can use one side for one side of your face and the other side for the other side of your face, because as you guys can see, it is flat and pointed. I was able to apply my whole face with concealer with only dipping it in the bottle one time. I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk Beauty Blender, and I'm going to blend out. This concealer is supposed to be creamy but not creasing, which I completely agree with. As you can see, it blended out super easy. Now I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty setting powder, and I'm going to take about this much and I'm patting it directly into my skin. This is in the shade Banana Bread. Next, I'm going to bring some color back into my face, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia bronzer in Saddle. This is the perfect bronzer for me. I love this bronzer. I'm going to be using a new Real Techniques brush. This is the Instapop face brush. This is so cute. I think it'll really do good in getting into my little contour and carving out my cheeks. So I'm just taking some of the bronzer. I don't know how this brush is going to work, so I'm going to dust some of it off. I'm going to quickly set using the All Nighter setting spray. Highlight, I'm going to use MAC's Oh Darling. I'm just applying that to the high points of my face, where the light would naturally hit it. I'm going to use this brush to apply the highlight to my inner tear duct, my brow bone, and my nose. And I'm going to apply it to my brow bone, but quickly I'm going to do my brows with my 3 new Holy Grail items. So this is the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade number 5. I got this from my Desi Perkins Bomb Ass Brow Kit, which I'm so happy I picked up. I'm going to use that Oh Darling to highlight my brow bone. right on top of the highbrow. Okay, so I'm going to use Max Derriere. Alright everybody, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I really want to jump back into doing makeup looks for you guys. I personally like glamorous looks, sometimes natural, but I don't really like stepping too far out of my comfort zone. Like, this is definitely out of my comfort zone because I've never worn something like this before, but I'm not going to be drawing like portraits on my eyelids and stuff like that. My channel is about the everyday person, the everyday girl or boy trying to, you know, get a little bit glam, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please be sure to comment down below any videos you want me to do. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.